here at this park, they have a really cool mini railroad. If you look, it goes all the way around the park and you'll see it. It's this really cool mini railroad. We decided we wanted to make a mini train and throw an engine on it so a little kid, like a 4-year-old, could hop on this thing and drive it on this railroad track.
Motorized.
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 These are the wheels that I made for the train. I did 4 per truck to keep it more stable. We needed a drive wheel to make constant contact with a track with good traction. There's minor bumps in the track, so we need control arms with constant down pressure. All right, do we know how far we're going?
Getting stuff done.
Cool.
That allows it to move back and forth. This will be the drive wheel.
We have the mount for the tire all set up. We got our spring to be pushing the tire down to make good contact with the rail to have traction. Right now we're gonna mount this engine on, and we're gonna use this angle iron to mount it. We're gonna line it up, cut this out so it can fit.
Make a bit of a saddle.
Bolt it on, and then we'll place it on the engine, see how it fits, and then weld it on.
I'll hold it in place. You mount up the chain.
Yeah, that feels good enough right there.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, we're gonna hook up the throttle cable. I got one off Amazon. I'll zip tie it along here. To go about right here. I need to put the seat back on. And somehow we're gonna just hook this up, have a swivel, and they can just pull the lever and the train engine will go. That's the plan, and we're just gonna go at it and make it happen. I've never hooked up one of these before, so we'll see how it goes. There we go. That just melts right through. right there. Like fireworks. Brandon had this, so we're gonna use this. I'll just cut it straight right there and we're gonna screw it in. Well, it was a straight line. All right, cool, let's cut it. It's see-through, so the kids can see the tracks. Super cool, but yet we need something for them to put their feet on. I want to make it removable so we can remove it if needed. I just got these tapping screws. Just gonna throw those in so we can remove it when we have to. Kids are gonna love the lever, but we're trying to figure out where to put it. And I'm just trying to think, little kid feet are here, their butt will be here. So their arm could probably reach out to about here. Are they gonna step back all the way and have their feet dangling to where I need it over here? What do you think? Oh, ow.
Alright, so we just put right here roughly, right?
Yeah, it looks great.
Okay, cool.
I have these two bolts we're going to use to mount the gas tank. I figured have the cap over by the pole start. We need these over here so we can have the carburetor where it feeds in. Put some tabs, drill some holes, slide those into the tabs. We could weld these bolts into the tabs. And then I got some lock nuts where we can slide it in and mount it. It's right here. What do you think?
I think that sounds like a great idea.
Man, those are kind of tricky to weld. They do just melt away. Here's our idea with the throttle setup. Originally I was going to put it here, but when we moved it back here, it's too short. So we'll weld this here. I found this, that we cut this off. I'm going to cut for just a slit, slide it in there, and I'll put a tack weld to seal it so it doesn't come out. And then it'll just be setting in there. I'm going to have to extend it to over here. I want to put it right on the pivot point. So just to move it a ½ an inch, you really have to crank on it. We just need to figure out how we're going to tie that in. We got it about just shy of a ½ inch pull. But this setup is set up for a gas scooter. So I would go like 30 miles an hour. And I don't want my 4-year-old or 3-year-old doing that. So we're gonna put a manual stop and we're only going to do a 1/4 inch pull. So they're only going half the speed. That's how we're going to control the speed. We want them to really have fun with the throttle, so we need to do it at a very low point where it hinges, so you have to crank it just to pull a 1/4 inch. We decided to go right here at this angle. They can pull it this far, and now it just hits a 1/4 inch pull. So that gives a lot of play room for the kids and really adjust how fast they want to go and still be at a safe speed. That's how we're going to do it. Now we're just going to complete the throttle cable. We need to make a stopper for this lever so it doesn't just come down. I'm going to see what rusty junk of metal I have, and we'll cut it and put it on there for a stopper. I found this rusty angle iron, so this will do. Now I only need like 1 inch of it. For the throttle cable to connect this to our lever, I'm gonna bust out my old erector set and see what we can do. These are pretty fun. I got the idea and I was like, that'd be pretty cool to use pieces of erector set. I'm thinking of just welding this to the lever and then get something like this to connect it. I'll think of something next for this part. Now it's gonna be hard to weld this on because it's zinc, so it melts really easily. We'll see if we can get it. This is gonna melt really quickly and easily. I have to get this hot enough to even really weld it. We'll give it a try and see how it goes. I'm first gonna start off to the side, heat it up to get this base metal heated and melted. Then I can hurry and tap the screw so it doesn't melt completely. This throttle's pretty awesome, I think. So we have that, and then this connects to the throttle cable. I got the sheet metal here. I drew a little line. I'm gonna cut that out, weld that to here, and then drill a hole through it. So let's see if it works. Sweet. I might need to tweak a tiny bit when we test it out, but looks like it works pretty good. So all we have left before we could test drive this thing is we got to wire up a kill switch. So we got these 2 wires. I got some leftover wire right here and some twist things. We're going to wire this up, and then I got this really cool switch. We're going to have the on and off switch right here. It's going to wire it up real quick, then go test drive it.
That's good. Rock and roll, dude.
It does. Yeah, we should be good. Got it freaking done! Oh,
Yeah,
it does backwards. That's something's wrong. We'll do that. All right, this is the first time since we put an engine on it. Let's get ready to fire this up. love that switch.
That switch is cool.
Yeah.
I swear, if it goes.
It's a little wobbly.
That looks so safe. You're not even lined up on the front track.
What?
Yeah, the front truck is already crooked.
I set the seat for kids. When adults
Way
sit
in
on
the
the
back.
seat, it
It lifts up.
wheelies. So we
need
got
like
that.
something
That's
heavy.
fine.
Yeah, just put your legs there.
All aboard!
Oh my
Oh, shoot, man! Hey, dude, this looks pretty good, man. Man! Heck yeah! Dude, this is perfect, man. I bypassed the lever with full throttle. Oh. Yeah!
Don't derail me.
Dude, you're going fast, man. Oh shoot, man, he's going fast. Rev it again.
All right. This is gonna go dangerously fast, man.
I'm running right now. I'm sprinting.
This is the work Todd has to do. Let's rock. Oh, this is so dumb. Oh, please don't derail me. Well, Todd kept up. I accidentally hit the kill switch. The reverse kill switch. That was very successful. That was awesome.
Once we get the body on and like make our tweaks, get kids down here to drive it.
They're gonna lose their minds. It's definitely not optimized for safety yet, though.